I don't know that episode. What one's what you want to watch? Uh, this is a good one. Vietnam. Let's get this for a little bit of fun. See who pops on here. That's about it. Upload some videos later on today. Hello. Hmm. Not watching that. That doesn't sound interesting. Yes, I'm here to kill a little time, have a little fun. Don't know what the cat's doing, but I'm just on here to have a little fun. We're not watching the news. I watch the news at noon. That's good enough for me. Tomorrow I might have some plans for tomorrow, but that's about it. Work and something else. And tonight I might upload some videos. I have some videos that are pretty old that I might upload tonight. Dinner was okay. Dinner was pretty good, and I'm actually happy for something that we wanted to know. The answer to we got an answer to something we wanted to know the other day. Today we got the answer to something we wanted to know. No, not pinball videos, something else. A couple older videos than that. The other day I was watching Experience Japan the other day, and it's surprising. There's a new type of bottle cap came out in Japan. It was pretty interesting. That's about it. And some other things I found out too. But yeah, not really much is actually happening. Just doing this, doing that, having some fun. I'm trying to get my camera battery. I'm trying to get my cameras. Trying to do stuff with my cameras right now. It's something crazy. But I gotta clean off some camera. I gotta clean some cameras off in a few days. Just to get some. I need some clean cameras. Um, I should have no problem with that. Doing that. I should have no problem broadcasting the Dayton Heard live at the house. Well, you know what? Let's see here. Let's try see if we can do it right now. No problem. Let's see here. No, no problem. I'm on Fox right now, and it's called. Okay, I'm on Fox right now. If I watch it and react to it, I won't get in trouble. So I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not gonna. I'll tell you what's happening, but that's about it. I did the Super Bowl. I tried doing the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl worked out pretty well. Super Bowl worked out pretty good already for us. Yeah, a couple races will be on Fox. Most of the races will be on networks we can't get. So we'll listen to them on the good old radio, radio, radio goo gooch, radio gaga, radio. It's what time is it now? It's 6:06. Okay, yeah. We'll watch some of the races on Fox. The races we can't. I mean, we'll be using an antenna, so we'll get a couple episodes on Fox and a couple on NBC. Most of the races we'll not be able to see. couple radio stations around here carry it. I will have to go online and look it up. I have to go online and look up because I know WTVB AM 1590 does out Coldwater, which is quite far from here, so I don't think I'll pick them up. I will actually have to look for a new radio station because I have not listened to NASCAR radio in a long, long time. So give me a second here. I'm going to go see right now. We're going to go to NASCARradio.com and see. Let's go check the good old. Let's go online right now and check it because NASCAR radio is on digital, but I do not want to pay for an iHeart subscription or no offense to iHeart Radio or whatever it's called these days. I'm not into digital radio. Let's see here. What the did you do? Okay, you silly rat. Okay, I was going to do some of that, but yeah, we can't do anything for that because the cat said, okay, I'm going to watch that. Let's see here. Let's see here. NASCAR radio stations. There we go. Here we go. Not Sirius XM. I don't got Sirius XM. Let's do the old fashioned. I can do the old fashioned way, but I'm not that stupid. I'm not calling every single radio station in the state to figure out what station carries it. I'm not an idiot from the 50s who does that. I am a little smarter than that. All I have to do is go what's it called buttons here. All I gotta do is click that. Okay, blah 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 blah. Schedule more stations. There we go, stations. Find a station in your area. Okay, that's not gonna work. Stations. You can't find a station. NASCAR Cup Series. Select your state. Okay, we got 2 states to choose. We'll try Michigan first. Then we'll try. Oh, that's convenient. WZUU. Okay. WZUU FM 92.5. Okay. I need to write that down so I don't forget. We also have a chance to see there's an Elkhart station too. Okay, so you see here, I need a pen. So I need a pen. Okay, so it's so we're gonna also look at we're going to the Michigan station and the Indiana station. Oh, one commercial down. That sucks. That sucks. WZUU 92.5. Back. Let's check out Indiana now. Indiana. Okay. That sucks. Only one station on here, 92.5. WZZUU. Let's see if we can pick it up on the go right now. 92.5.
We're thinking about Rusty tonight. Rusty and Todd Gordon have shared the analyst role over the years here at MRN. Todd, it's great to have you.
Yay, got the radio station!
All season long. Yeah. This cool.
Yep, we got the radio station, guys. That's pretty cool. This is a radio station.
I won't be able to fill all those shoes, but I get to sit in the seat and add to the broadcast.
Yay, got the radio station. That's convenient. This is not clickbait. I did not know I could pick the station from here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Whoa. WZUU is from Kalamazoo. Not much. Not much. Yep, found the radio station. Okay, guys, I had to go check some stuff. Give me a second, guys. Let me turn off the light and get back next to comfy. Okay, that's better. Make comfortable, turn stuff down because we do got the radio station now on the phone now. Starbucks is stupid. This move is. Okay. Okay, guys, I just changed it because I don't want to watch that. We're looking for the radio station, and we found the local radio station. Ooh. Tell us about the cars, or I'm gonna change you back to Winston. So yeah, we're gonna just do this and that. So I found the radio station, so that's convenient. I wonder. I'm not being stupid, I hope, because I don't know nothing. Nope. New international shit. International crap on the new on Fox right now. On Fox 2, international crap. Yeah. I am not going to spoil anything. I spoiled myself enough with a video I made a while back for the cars we're gonna get. Now I just want to know what kind of cars we're gonna get. I mean, I know we're gonna get a K truck. That's all I know. I know we're gonna get some good cars. I know we're gonna get a Skyline that Paul Walker used in Fast and Furious. I know this, I know that, but not much. I'm never going to Daytona. Actually, I wrote a story that actually had Daytona in it over 20 years ago. Wow. Boy, do I feel stupid. 20 years ago, I wrote a story about Daytona because I didn't know there was a racetrack in Michigan. I knew Michigan had a racetrack a year later when I moved to a smaller community closer to the racetrack. I found out Michigan had a racetrack. So, yeah, I might have to rewrite the story to Michigan International Speedway, not Detroit International. The video is based on Detroit, based in Daytona, but I'm going to have to change it to Michigan. And I'm going to have to change a couple other things too because when I designed it, I was thinking of Bigfoot and some other crap, so I'm going to have to rewrite the whole story over again. Oh, please don't say network error. So some things are going to be changing, guys. One car is ready to get animated. I just need to change it up a little bit. I have to figure out how I'm going to draw a GF whatever. Or I might rewrite it as a... Or I can rewrite it as a... Yeah, I can also rewrite it as a Izetta. That wouldn't be stupid. That story was stupid. You do a whole time rewrite. Actually, you scrap the whole idea and get rid of it. I was thinking about that too, but I wrote that like 20 years ago. I'm not gonna get rid of it. You can always scrap it. 2 weeks ago, more cars confirmed. No. We already know cars. We already know some cars are coming, so yeah, we don't need to know anything else. That K truck's gonna be in it, so that's good. A K truck's gonna be in it. That's what counts. So we're gonna stay on here and just talk about random stuff, but yeah. I might have a beer, might not. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure out what happens later on this week. I am going to the barber shop Monday. I'm going to the barber. I'm going to town Monday to get a go to the barber, get a haircut Monday or Tuesday. Monday. Really, Tyler? You're going to the barber shop Monday to get a haircut? Yeah, because I can't do this hell this hair. I need to cut all this hair off. Besides, it'll be 50 degrees, so I'll be fine. Oh, I like this episode. So later on today or tonight, I will be uploading videos all night long. I actually have a couple cameras with video stuff on them. It's over a month old, like back in January, so I might upload them later on tonight. The quality might be good, the quality might be bad. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm definitely going to Dad's tomorrow before I go to work. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee at Dad's before I go to work. That's all I'm really gonna do. I do that all the time, so I'm not gonna screw up. So I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna work at CZ. I'm gonna work at Dad's. I mean, go to work at where I need to work at and do some other things tomorrow. Go to Dad's tomorrow morning. I mean, do my routine. Go to Dad's tomorrow morning. Have a cup of coffee. Go to work. Come home. Do who knows what, and maybe not sure what I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I work at Applebee's here in the town I live in. Technically, it's weird. Applebee's is actually not in the city. Okay, Applebee's is actually in the country. Guys, it's right next to a fire department. It says something that it should not say. So yeah, down the street from a fire department. So yeah, I mean, it's confusing. It's confusing, but yeah, actually work at Applebee's. So yeah, we're gonna see how it works out. No, you don't. You don't work at my Applebee's. If you did, I know who you are. Because if you're like me, you do the same thing. Yeah, what did I do? What did I do last week? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't mop the floors last week. I had to do something else. I didn't like do. Last Wednesday, I had to do something I didn't like do. I hate cleaning that crap up, but still, someone had to do it, and I agreed I'd do it. I had the fun job of counting every single beer bottle. I had to count every single beer bottle was empty, and getting ready to go take to the recycling center to get money out of. No, something worse than that. Puke's okay. Puke I used to get puke is a has. Puke I had to put things on my shoes. Puke's not a problem. It's something else is a problem. Puke's not the problem. I'm getting before I don't have to clean the puke up because I'm just gone by then. Some imbecile, I'm not gonna say do something else. So yeah, I mean, no, it's not that bad. Sort of. How about we say the wall on the wall? That's the reason I wear. That's why I wear overalls. That's the reason why I wear overalls for. That's why I wear overalls. Not for the fun of it, because I like. I mean, you wear blue jeans or you wear. I mean, I wear. I mean, the blue jeans are required, but I said, can I just wear overalls? I said, they're down on accounts. Oh yeah, they want you to wear some. Yeah, if something does happen, like something that I can't clean up, I have to go tell the boss, and the boss gives me something I can use, which I don't like using the new stuff. But yeah, but it's not as bad as it could be. It could be a whole lot worse. I can think of a few places it could be worse. One time I worked at a place before I worked at Albies. They had balloons in the trash can and diapers and stuff like that. Which, the balloons are the worst thing. The weird ones are the female balloons. Those are the weird ones. I'm not gonna say what those. If you don't know what a balloon is, good. You're a good person. If you know what a balloon is, yeah, yeah. You look at that. Yeah, that's what that is. But I call them balloons because that's the YouTube friendly way to say it. My friend Mr. H, he calls them balloons. I used to clean up those at a church I used to work at. I wish I still worked at the church because church the rules were so laid back. I can do whatever I wanted to do as long as the work was done. Because at the church, I walked into town every single day. I had to go walk into town twice a week. I was just to work at the church because I'd be there. I'd be there Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'd be walking into town every day. Put in the bathroom trash can. I don't know why. I don't really care. That church job was a lot more fun to do than working at Albies because I didn't have to cross the interstate. All I had to cross was Michigan 60 in downtown, which was not that bad. And some days, if the church was, some days, actually, when I was done working, some days I actually going to days I had to work and clean up glass. I was going to college. I was going to go to college. Thing was though, I should have not went to college. I should have kept my church job, and that was it. Because I got my church job this year. I'd be working. I mean, a couple times I went to work. One day I went to work. I wasn't supposed to be there. People there. I went to work by myself to clean up to sort the closet out because the closet was. I wanted to sort the garage, clean up the closet out, make a little extra overtime. I was getting ready to do that, and people say, "What are you doing here?" I was here to clean up, sort the closet. Who are you? Tyler. I said, "Wait, Tyler." Oh, and they said, "I, the janitor." Oh, okay, never mind. They said, "Okay, you're here to clean. I'm just here to sort the closet." They said, "What do you mean?" See, I opened the door. Said, "Oh, I understand now." So they said, "What are you gonna do?" I just need a chair, and that's it. No, I don't go to church anymore. Their religion is not my religion. I don't have that. The religion they teach, the religion they do is not my type of religion. If you know what I mean. I don't know the type of and sometimes the job. The only thing that sucks about the job was during the summertime when it was hot as bad. It was real hot there. But yeah, I mean, I worked there. I mean, worked in the church, worked in. I mean, the church was in three places. Okay, A, B, and C. I worked in area A and area B. Area C was the person that was private. I didn't go into area C. Area C was a private area where I didn't have to go into. Area C was not my territory. It was a campus. It was a three-building campus in area A and C. Area A and B I allowed to go into. Area C I was not allowed to be at. Which I hardly went to area C hardly, and it was fun. Yep, it was his house. Yeah, that's where he lived. Which is funny is he has two kids and he has a wife and two kids, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he was. I mean, I loved working there. Let me see here. One time was pretty funny, but I don't want to talk about. But yeah, I mean, a couple times I was there cleaning up glass. One time I was there to do some sorting. Somehow I woke up, opening up the door, and the window was smashed. Glass everywhere. They already patched the window up and stuff. So I spent 2 hours vacuuming up the glass off the floor, off the table, everywhere. I don't think that religion used wine. All I know I was cleaning up the halls. I cleaned up the parish hall's wine. That's all I was doing. Clean up the parish hall's wine. I mean, I was cleaning up the parish hall's glass, not the wine. They have a parish hall. Area B was a parish hall. Okay, Area A was the church. Area B was the parish hall and offices. It was in a building behind the church. All I was doing, I was cleaning up glass for over an hour. I'm not sure what they are. I don't know. The church is a church building. Then you had to go. You go into the. They do this. They do soup pot. And they did the soup pot too. I'm not really sure what religion they were. I never asked, and I really didn't care. I mean, I know they did stuff on Ash. I mean, some days I had to go in. I mean, some days I had to go in because of Ash Wednesday. I had to go in. Some days I actually went in a few days earlier. Like if there was a thing happening a week, like on Wednesday or something, I would like they usually support Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. That means I had to double clean that day, which I did. Did this and that, but yeah, it was not that bad. Just sometimes it was real hot. I mean, Wednesday was the easiest day of the week because I spent half an hour doing nothing practically. Yeah, yeah, that was the worst part. The funeral was the bad part. Lots and lots of flowers to clean up. One time we had a, one time we had some old Christmas orchids that were dying off. We found a good. We called the post office to see if they wanted a Christmas orchid. They said, "Where are you guys calling from?" We told them that you got one left. Yeah, we'll come over right now and pick it up. They picked it up. Yeah, actually, the post office we had some extra Christmas orchids, and the post office didn't care. The post office like you have. I mean, every year we give the post office a Christmas orchid before they died off, and the post office was surprised that we did that for 2 years. Yeah, well, yeah, and I didn't mind working. The funeral was the worst part because I got. I mean, if it was a wedding, no problem. If it was a funeral, I always got a slip saying. And I had a box I had to look it through every day. I had a box look through of the schedule, and if it was a funeral, I would know because I get a piece of paper and they tell me what to do. If it wasn't a funeral or a wedding, I would know. But I had to do 2 funerals. That was it. I said I quit the job to go to college. I mean, there was only maybe one funeral. No, there's only like one funeral I did, and that was it. One funeral. And saying that for a funeral is the worst part. I don't like doing that. Sometimes there's this. They told me there was a funeral I have to set up for. So I actually had a one time I came in at 5 in the morning. One time I went to work at 5 in the morning for just the hell of it. Because I was gonna go have breakfast at Main Street Cafe at the time. This is a couple years ago. And I walked in at went in at 5 a.m. into the office to check my schedule. Guy told there was a no, they had it inside the parish hall. I went to the office where my box was and looked through turned the light on, looked through my stuff, and I got a paperwork that said funeral, and they told me to do this. The parish hall must be set up like this. So I spent about after I cleaned up the church, went to the parish hall and moved the tables around, the chairs around a certain way that they wanted them, and then that's it. No, they do not. No, it's too small to have that. I do have footage of the church on the channel, but not that much. A little bit of footage of the church on the channel. So yeah, I should have kept working at the church, but yeah, I didn't do so bad. Yeah, it was home, but yeah, he's doing this and that. But yeah, I have asked twice, and he said no. He never gave me an answer. Lost my key. Had to give him back my keys and stuff. Wish I worked the church because I go in there first thing in the morning, get my work done, and go have a nice hot go to the main. Yeah, well, the church is still. If I still work at the church, that'd be easier on me because then I can grab my gear, go downtown, work, take my money, and go up to where I need to go and have fun. But that was nice that I did that. But yeah, now I can't get my job back. I tried twice. If I was still working there, it'd be nice because some of the chemicals we were using could be. I had to get a hazmat test done when I worked there. Working at the church, I had to get a hazmat test done to work at the church. So yeah, I had to get to work at the church. You needed a hazmat test. Had to take a hazmat test to work at the church. I wish they did. I worked there. The only thing close to arcade we have in town is CZ's. If I had the money, I don't know if an arcade would work good in 3 hours or not. With me working, I work. So starting in the spring, I'm going to be working overtime. We're working at Albies at the zoo. So I'm going to be busy boy. So yeah. I don't want to work the alley. If I want to work the bowling alley is right next to Albies. So there's no use of me even attempt to work the bowling alley. I do not want to work nights. It's from noon to midnight, so I don't want to work nights. I'll stay where I'm at. Besides, when it gets warmer now, I can ride my bicycle to work, so I have no problems. So yeah. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. I'm just here to have fun. Yeah, they do, but I don't know. I'll stick with what I've been doing. I'll just stick with Albies, cross 131, and get pissed, get scared. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, bicycle got fixed. I fixed my bicycle last year. Got it fixed. Paid $120 to get the damn thing fixed last year. I would like to get my hands on a scooter, but I don't need one. I just need. Besides, when it gets warmer, I'm gonna start sweeping. I'm gonna be working there for over an hour. So yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. I had to get my bicycle fixed last. I got my bicycle fixed last year. Yeah. Nope. Manual. I don't know what lumbago is, but it doesn't sound good. So yeah. Oh wait, in an hour or two, she'll be on once you can't wait. I'm gonna check this real quick, guys. Real quick, I need to get some for a video. But yeah, cartoon's almost ready to go, guys. Cartoon's almost done. Back. And we can't wait for Beastars to come out in a few more weeks. Haru's pissed. You know, I finished the book a while back, and trust me, I just want to know what they're going to do with the series. If they're going to do what they did, are they going to copy the book, or are they going to do it their own way? No, it doesn't really matter, does it? So we'll see what happens, but yeah. Sonic. Astro Boy. Let's see what Alexander did. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're just having some fun right now. We're just looking at some stuff. Nothing new on that channel. Okay, let's check out one more thing here, then we'll go back to what we're doing. I know. Hello, Oliver. Oliver. Do 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 do. Oliver. I know. Can't wait. It's gonna be a nice warm Valentine's Day in the 50s. Okay, hasn't changed in much. So not much is really happening, guys. We're just gonna relax. So yeah, the race is gonna start this Sunday, and I'm ready for it this Sunday. I just need to couple more things, guys, because guys, I got a lot of stuff I like to work on. I mean, there's a lot of animations I like to make right now. I mean, I got like a few animations done already. We're ready to make animations soon. Squat 40 SQ 4075. What does that mean? Just real quick. You have to repeat. What would qualifying be happening right now? I'll see you in the top 5 in a minute, guys. For this Daytona 5. I think the duels are happening right now. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Okay. No, I don't think so. I'm just trying to look for stuff for the channel, guys. Oh, that's what I should go. It should be NASCAR real quick to see if it tells who's in top 10. NASCAR. Nope, I'm broke. So nope. Oh, qualifying today. NASCAR takes place tonight at 8:15. Oh, you're qualifying tonight. I did not know that. So let's see here. So far, it's Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Chevy, Ford, 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 Chevy, Toyota, Ford, Chevy. Ooh, Red Bull's coming back, guys. Red Bull came back to. Ooh, Red Bull came back to NASCAR. That's surprising. Hmm. It looks like we got some pretty interesting stuff happening. So yeah. So looks like Red Bull came back to NASCAR. That's surprising. Red Bull came back to NASCAR. That's pretty interesting. Ooh, JJ Yelling's coming. JJ Yelling, Stenhouse, McDowell, Reddick, Allison, Josh Berry, Chase Elliott, Byron. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Gibbs, Price, Larson, okay, Klowski, Bowman, Hamlin. 45 cars. Wow. Okay, so it looks like Red Bull's back in it. Red Bull came back to NASCAR. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Corey Hamilton first. Justin. Okay, Justin Argar, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Cole Custard, Ryan Pierce, Casey Mears, Todd Gilson, Daniel Suarez, Jamie Johnson, Noah Jensen, AJ Omdigger, Rusty Harps, unknown, Carter Smith, Chase Hancover, Kyle Busch, Connor Zish, Zane Smith, John Hunter Nemajek, BJ McLin. I can't pronounce that name. JJ Yaley, Ricky Stillhouse Jr., Anthony Alfredo, Michael McDowell, Cody LaJoy, Tyler Reddick, Austin Dilling, Just Barry, Chase Elliott, William Byron. I can't pronounce this guy. Ross Chain. Ooh, okay. Cody Wire, Ross Chain, Chris Busher, Chase. Can't pronounce that one. Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Logano, Bell, Austin. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Here's Bubba Wallace. Bubba is doing Xfinity this year. Bad Kalowski, Alex Bowman, Hamlin. So we got some pretty good people in NASCAR this year. So far, the qualifying hasn't started yet. The qualifying doesn't start until later on tonight. I did not know that. I just take a quick look because qualifying tonight. So there's 45 drivers, and I don't know how people are going to be doing racing, but yeah, there's 45 people able to race, and Johnson's still racing, which is surprising. I know Gordon bought Hendrick, I think. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what the new people are doing. I'm real surprised that Red Bull's back in racing. That's a big surprise. Red Bull back to racing. Red Bull had to stop doing racing because of their F1 team had a problem. The reason F1 stopped racing because of the reason Red Bull had to stop racing NASCAR because F1 was not happy with them. I don't like Red Bull at all, period. But I'm surprised though that Red Bull went back to NASCAR. That's my only concern. Red Bull went back to NASCAR, which is really surprising because Red Bull used to race for NASCAR with Toyotas in their car 83, 84, but Red Bull, the F1 division at Red Bull, or was it IndyCar? F1 or IndyCar, Red Bull was not happy with them racing in NASCAR. They told them, stop doing NASCAR or you're going to quit doing Red Bull. Or you're going to quit supporting your team, or you're going to have problems with. It was F1 or IndyCar had problems with Red Bull racing in NASCAR. So it's controversy crap. No, I'm not watching the Olympics. I don't really watch the Olympics. I watch a little of this, a little of that, but I used to be in the Olympics, Special Olympics. I used to be in the Special Olympics years ago. So yeah, I used to be in Special Olympics, Michigan. I mean, I got pictures. I even got ribbons proving it, but little to no video. I mean, if you go to Winter Games, I mean, I got some footage of me being. Let's see here. I got footage of 2018's game. Last time we did Special Olympics was in 2018. I got footage of it on my YouTube channel. And I finally found the videos and posted on YouTube, but it's not much. It's like real short videos. I started doing YouTube when I did. Let's see here. Shorts playlist. I have seven. It says Winter Games 2018. Look that up. My playlist. Winter Games 2018. That's when I did Special Olympics Michigan. I did that from 08, 09, 08 to 2018. I did Special Olympics. I actually had a chance to do Special Olympics still to this day, but I retired. I just retired. Basketball, snowshoeing, track and field. That's about it. I mean, a couple years ago, I threw balls at a news van and got first place for throwing balls at a news van. And that was WXMI Fox 17 News. Actually, I was on WZZM 13 a couple years ago. That was back in 2017, 2016. I was on WZZM 13. I went on WZZM 13 to see if I could find the video. I can't find it, but yeah, I have proof that I was on WZZM 13. So yeah, I mean, I actually have, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did something. I did a chocolate factory kind of too. the Great Glass Elevator. I've been in one in Acme, Michigan, which is on YouTube. For a minute, yeah, but I can't find it. I looked online. I can't find any footage of me there at WZZM 13. I can't find the video. I was wearing that horrible. I was wearing that old shirt I love so much till it ripped, and then I got rid of it. But yeah, I had this old pink faded. I had this old pink fade. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to find it right now. It's too late. But yeah, I got a picture of me talking. Yeah, I got a picture of me on TV of the interviewer. I got a picture of the interviewer, the microphone, and me talking to him. Yeah, it was so fun. But that was over. I was pushing what, almost 10 years ago. So yeah, I wish I could do that again, but I'm too old. I mean, yeah, but it was fun if I could still do it. But this year I've been to Central Michigan University 3 times. Been to No, no, I went there last week. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I might just stay home this weekend. I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend. But yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Zip. Zero. Nada. Lost it all. Last 2 weeks, last 6 times at the casino, I won nothing. Zip, zada, nada. Lose it all. So yeah, I got plans already. Got plans for Monday to get a haircut. Go to Dad's and go get a haircut because because the barbershop opens it. Okay, I have to go to Dad's, then I have to go to the bank. Yeah, I've been there one time as a kid. Been there once as a kid. Never played. I've been to Hartford, South Bend, and Dewajak. I go to Dewajak a lot. So yeah, $20 at the barbershop. Cheap and going to that great. I mean, I prefer going to. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go get I'm gonna get shaved down to the bald. So yeah. I got hats. I'll put a hat on. Besides, this stuff is thick and it's ridiculous. So yeah, I can go to Dad's place Monday, then go to the bank, take a few bucks out, get a haircut, and it's it. So I can go to Dad's, have breakfast, then slide over, then walk over to Harding's, get a haircut, and that's it. So yeah, I can use a haircut. I don't have those hair usually as much. Harding's has a bar. Harding's has a salon. Yes, Harding's has a salon, a pharmacy, a barber shop. Yes, Harding's has 4 buildings in one. Yeah, Harding's has a salon, a barber, a grocery store, and a pharmacy in the same building. They're not all connected though. I mean, okay. The pharmacy is okay. They're in the same building, but they're not in the same building. You know what I mean? It's a little bit front. It's a little bit. I'll do a quick vid. I'll do a quick vid Monday. Show you where the barber is. I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the bank. I have to be careful how I do it, but yeah. Barber's only open till noon. No, I think the Sturzmeyer's does, but not ours. No. Okay. I mean, Harding's has a salon, a barber, a pharmacy, and a grocery store, which is Harding's inside it. So yeah, we got a little this, a little that.
I found that out in between episodes when I was making a thumbnail. They are very interesting little goldfish piranhas. Yeah, I can see why you have them on staff. We thought it was just broke kids in there. We really needed to, right? You can't.
So yeah.
Oh.
They give me free. I'm not sure what time. I think 2 o'clock. I'll have to look it up.
We gotta take like 3 big steps back. We can mutate ingredients. I don't think that's the word you were looking for there, Chief. And I'm not entirely sure that we're running a moral establishment. Well, would you look at that? It managed to survive a mouthful of glass and allergic tomatoes. Okay, so we need to get our mutating microwave. You see, I knew that it was a good idea to shield my balls from this thing last time. What do you think at crotch level? It's just because you guys don't have a ball sack doesn't mean mine won't turn into Frankie from South Park. So we need an egg, any ingredients we want, and a flour. I don't think you use petals. Use a cooking. Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Flour, right? The robots will never know. So we're just gonna.
I think 2 o'clock. Let me check real quick.
An egg and then anything else.
Hmm.
Anything else would be real interesting. Maybe they treat them right and not put any shell in there. Look at that. I'm learning. I could probably dispose of it with the fish, but it's so much more fun to chuck stuff at your face. And then just add whatever you want. How about we toss in Cakes 101? Yeah, Cakes in one easy step in 3 seconds or less. Maybe I should have read this before. Egg
2:30.
optional flavor.
2:30.
Counts as optional
Is the detail for her? Is it
flavor.
2:30 on Fox? Which,
That's kind of racist.
yeah, 2:30.
That's a little ignorant. I'm not really sure that counts. I do remember hearing that Timmy is a big fan of tomatoes. So how about
A tomato cake?
there we
I know you can make a cake out of tomato.
we just kind of there we go.
Get off it.
Hang a second now.
Okay,
That worked? Nope.
that's not appropriate.
Didn't work.
So 2:30. 2:30. That's nice. No, 2:30.
Maybe it just needs to
2:30 on Fox.
not quite finished. I don't actually know what happens if I nuke it again. Bad things. Getting blacker. Good.
No, but I did see what day Beastars comes out. I know Beastars comes out on the 7th of March, and yes, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'll be watching it. Yes, we'll be doing a full live stream of that thing. If it appear doesn't need a reboot. So yeah, we will be watching Beastars when it comes out. I read the book already, so I'm curious how they're going to do it. I'm just curious about I'm curious about a couple things. I was wondering because if you watch the book, if you read the book, you know that the cliffhanger. That won't be until March. That won't be happening until March 7th ish. It might be March 7th, it might be March 8th, but it will be coming. It'll be one big long stream because I'll be finishing up the series that day. I'm just wondering how the ending's gonna be. So we'll find out how that works out, but that won't be for another. That won't be for like another month. I don't need to. I just don't want. I mean, I'm waiting for the. I mean, I read the book already, so I know what happens. We already know that. I mean, I'm just curious about how the ending's going to be for Legacy and Haru. Do they actually get married or not? Because they tell you they get married, but there's no proof they got married. I'm just wondering if they're ever going to bear a child or not. That's my big question. They're going to bear a child because there's rumors that Lewis did bear a child. Now, there's been rumors that people say Paruku Itigate, who made Beastars, kind of made a concept that she was gonna do a few years later, where Lewis's child goes to Charrington, but it never. She decided not to do it the last minute. She decided not to do it. So yeah, we already know what we already know if Lewis bared a child. We already know what its name was going to be. If it's male, we already know what its name's going to be. If it's male, but we don't know if Legacy and Haru had a child. But Legacy and Haru's child would have it bad. Would have it real bad. Maybe a three blood. Maybe a three blood. That's all I'm gonna say. But Beastars is gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait. Because in the book we see Melton's father. Orange. Yeah, but I can't wait for Beastars to come out because I'm so excited. But people say that people always said though that technically, well, one person said this, one person said that. I just hope Juno finds someone she loves. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens in Beastars in a few weeks. So in 2 to 3 weeks, we can see Beastars in 2 to 3 weeks. After Beastars, we can see the Amazing Jill Circus episode 7. The Bendor 2000. Blend them. Oh crap! Here comes Health Inspector. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I have to hook everything up, which maybe eventually, but right now I don't know. Not right now though. Maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, guys. I don't know what I'm doing yet this weekend, guys. So I'm gonna cut you guys off.
You look like you're shooting something a lot more